The third deliverable is that Liquid Telecoms has committed to provide internet service to all the secondary schools in Zambia. And I mean all secondary schools in Zambia. Already the Ministry of Education has provided data for over 1,200 secondary schools, including the coordinates for those schools. So obviously the benefits for this are quite telling. We'll be able to deliver education virtually. We'll be able to add a critical layer to our education system that goes beyond reading and writing. Internet will deliver enriched content. So colleagues, in terms of the outputs that came out of Doha, a trip that was headed by His Excellency, from the perspective of technology and science, these are the critical outputs.
We are so delighted and we welcome the statement by the Honorable Minister of Technology, Comrade Felix Mtati, that very, very soon Liquid Telecom solutions will be all over countrywide in connecting all the secondary schools with internet. I think the whole process is actually long overdue. You realize that in modern learning system, you cannot do without, computers. You cannot do without internet. All the research is dependent on the internet. And so all the libraries that we used to have, which had hard copied books, are now on the internet. And so it's actually long overdue. We've heard of our colleagues in Rwanda that have implemented the same, and it has come out to be very, very effective. However, we have one or two concerns to raise. You realize that a number of rural areas do not have electricity, and so we have a lot of secondary schools that are not connected, to the national grid. And so we call upon government to ensure that the Rural Electrification Authority, REA, connects all these rural areas. And not only that, apart from having no electricity, there are certain secondary schools that have literally got no computers, not even one. And children are learning out of their own initiatives, maybe on phones and so on. So it must be a process that will have a deliberate policy of ensuring that there are computers all over, so that our learners are able to access the internet system. Without these gadgets, the whole exercise may be an exercise in futility. So it may be an academic exercise, so to say. And so we are calling upon government to ensure that these gadgets are all over